Welcome back to the final episode in the season finale of Oshi No Ko. Before we get into it, let's do a little recap of the last episode. We did see how Kana was really apprehensive. She didn't really want to be the center at all of the group, but after some careful consideration, of the other two singing skills, we saw that she is going to take part as being the center. We also saw that Kana was falling for Pieon. She really hates Aqua at this time, but she didn't know that it was actually Aqua in a Pieon disguise until later that night after she was talking to Ruby. And she kind of went downstairs to go check on something and saw Aqua with the mask next to him. And speaking of that night when she was talking to Ruby, it was revealed that Ruby is looking for the doctor that took care of her in her past life, but she doesn't know that that doctor was killed and is now Aqua because they haven't revealed, their past lives to each other yet. The episode did end off with Kana announcing that she was a rookie idol, and we saw that the group was about to take the stage. The outro music was actually different than the last episodes as well. It started with the violins, which is kind of concerning because the only two episodes that have started like that or ended like that so far have been episodes 6 and 7, which featured Akane, with the bridge scene, and then the last scene in episode 7 with the stars in her eyes. That was quite a reveal. So I don't know if that means anything with the ending of episode 10, if it's supposed to be good, bad, negative, positive, I don't know. Episode 10 did introduce the bass boom in the outro as well. If you've seen any of the other videos online of the Oshi No Ko from their official page, there is an slightly extended version of the outro video that features a certain character in a bunny costume. If you don't know who that is, that's supposed to represent Ai's character, and that bass boom occurs right at the time of her death. So whether it means something negative, I'm not really sure, but I'm going into this episode a little apprehensive, a little scared, but I don't think anything tragic would happen. It's hard to say. I can't say for sure, so let's just get right into it and let's just see what happens. So it doesn't look like we're getting a special episode. Looks like we have a 23-minute run length. This girl's name is Mana. Definitely a stage name. Oh, the hellish one. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Isn't this the guy from the first episode who always had the like the what is it, like the signs that said Ai's fan for all of eternity? Is this the same guy? I really think that's the same guy. It is the same guy. No way. I was just thinking the other day I would love to see this guy make a comeback. Oh, it's not just the same name that they share. He's gonna see Ruby and he's gonna see Ai and Ruby. So we have Ruby is red, same as Ai. Mencho's going with yellow, because of course she's going with yellow. And Kana with white. Okay, we haven't heard this song yet. I thought they were gonna go with the one they were rehearsing. Okay, we have some monologuing during their performance. No, I think only you can be the center right now, Kana. Ooh, not the Bikamachi he knows. They had a star called Ai. Come on, see it in Ruby. You're gonna see it. Yeah, there it is! Oh, there it is! He sees it! They're making the comparison. We really got right in that performance and right out of it pretty quickly. Jeez. Time for the next song. Sign is B. This is the one they rehearsed. Oh, poor Kana. Her mom and her manager ditched her? See, even last episode has been making some comparisons, not directly, but between I and Kana. You know, with the line and with Kana being the center, and now her mom's ditched her. The last time an episode hardcore focused on a character, we saw what happened with Akane in episode 6. This isn't looking good. See, I want to root for Ruby because she's doing such a great job of the idol thing. There's Aqua to save the day. Kana's face. The fan of the entire group is exactly what he is. I wanted to root for Ruby, but Kana's just so sad with this, but it doesn't look like that matters anymore. Aqua's there for her. Dang. He thinks he can support her. He knows he will. Just the type that otaku like. Oh, there's the star. Ooh. Back in the sky. We saw that star went out in episode 1 with the, you know, with Ai's death and all. Everyone's all tired and wiped out after their performance. God, I loved seeing Aqua in that. That was too good. Kind of an awkward silence, though. Kana doesn't know how to feel towards Aqua. Yeah, she's like, praise me more, Aqua. Yeah, he's got a point, though. If they keep doing this, they'll get bigger. Nah, that's just how it looks, Memcho. That's just how it looks. Miyako knows what she's doing. Just a work relationship. We should have figured that out a long time ago, Kana. Come on. Is Memcho finally making the... Yep. Yep, she's finally realizing it. Oh no. Oh, it's Akane. I thought it was gonna be Memcho. That's right, because she was rooting for Akane before. Oh, they're gonna be in some sort of play or show again together? Oh, she's confronting him with it. He's just gonna say nothing, really. He's like, come on, I just wanted to talk to you. Now she's all giddy. Yeah, just kind of throwing shots at PA on. Aqua with the sister complex, but he is super protective of her. Oh, maybe she's right. Ooh. Ruby and Memcho are watching. Went through a lot. Yeah, Ruby was on the other side of the door when that whole thing went down. Aqua was there the whole time. Makes sense he'd end up with a twisted personality. Oh, it's this guy. So... Is this like a live action play of like this guy's manga or anime? Oh yeah, this is probably what Akane's manager was talking about. Yep, this is going to be Akane and Aqua's next performance. Of course he's got someone good in mind. It's going to be Aqua. On their way to stardom, Aqua and Ruby both. No, he's going to owe Kaburagi. Because Kaburagi is going to get him such a good actor. I can't remember how Akane feels about all this. I think she was fine with it being just a work relationship. Akane almost has like this kind of like pink in her eye. Was that always there before? That's right. Akane's company is the same one I was a part of. That's where it happened. Yeah, that's where she changed. You say that like it's surprising. It makes sense that they would get casted with the role in the dating show and with them being a couple is all. Did Kana really track them down based on their post? Oh. Kana will be in the play, and does Kana actually know Akane? Akane hates Kana! Oh no! Oh, they hate each other! Now the love triangle's all together. For the rest of the work day. She really called him out. Akane's all flustered. A gifted child actor. I don't really like Akane's attitude towards this. God, I don't really like Kana's either. What's gonna happen at the end of this episode? There's no way they leave us on a cliffhanger. They gotta announce season 2 pretty soon. Okay, these gotta be the characters we're gonna see later on in the Tokyo Blade play. Back to Ruby. Was she visiting Ai's grave? Oh. Is that supposed to be like him still holding on to the memories? Episode 11. Oh, this is the scene I was actually talking about in our little recap. Yep. There's that bass boom with the bunny character dying. God, it's over already. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the ending we got. I'm just happy they didn't do anything tragic, anything crazy. They didn't leave us off on a cliffhanger. It looks like we already got set up for what's going to be season 2. Best part of the episode for me has to be seeing Aqua down in the crowd with the rest of the fans with the light sticks cheering and dancing for them. As far as my predictions went, I'm actually really happy none of them came true. It looks like we got the best case scenario. Their performance went well for them. I was extremely convinced that something bad was going to happen. Their performance was going to go badly. You know, tragedy was going to strike one way or another, but it didn't look like that happened. I'm also really happy that Aqua and Kana seem to have made up. Kana finally ran it through her head that Akane and Aqua's relationship is just a work relationship. They probably don't really have any real feelings for each other. Also, the guy with the bandana, who was the original guy we saw in episode 1 that always had the ice fan for all eternity. I was so excited to see him make a comeback. I was so happy to see him. I was also super happy that they showed the comparison between Ai and Ruby when he saw her. And seeing the star in the sky finally make a comeback after we saw it dwindle and disappear in Ai's death in episode 1 was just icing on the cake, just a cherry on top. This episode was really just exciting all the way through. I'm glad nothing bad happened. I'm glad we got a little bit of, you know, good finally. It ended off on a good note versus starting off on a bad note. Because episode 1 started the same way. That's why I was so hesitant with like how they'll end the season finale. Episode 1 started good, it ended bad. I thought the anime might start good and then end bad again. Let's just hope it doesn't take too long to get season 2. I know I'll be waiting for season 2 announcements week by week, just as I was waiting for each episode week by week. I still don't know anything about the manga. I don't want to know what happens. I don't want to read on anything. Don't want to see any spoilers. I just want to wait for season 2 and I want to watch it when it comes out. I think I'll just leave it there, leave it at that. The season finale was amazing from beginning to end. Just a complete banger with their performance, everything we've seen, Kana and Aqua making up. And we already got set up for season 2, so hopefully soon they'll announce it and I'll see you there.